Welcome to The Explainer. Today we are looking at something absolutely crucial for your language journey, unlocking your advanced English communication toolkit. If you're tired of sounding, standard, and you want to upgrade your spoken English to sound truly sophisticated, well, you're in exactly the right place. We're going to break down some highly effective tools that native speakers use literally every single day.
So, to start us off, what actually is a structure in spoken English? You see, mastering English isn't just about memorizing endless, boring grammar rules from a textbook. Honestly, scratch that approach entirely. It's really about having functional strategies and frameworks ready to go in your mind. Think of these structures like reliable formulas. Once you understand the formula, it allows you to express complex ideas effortlessly and naturally, without getting all tangled up in the grammar.
Here is exactly what we're going to cover today. First, hiding intentions. Second, double emphasis. Third, colorful idioms. And finally, advanced vocabulary. Okay, let's dive into this and build some momentum.
Section 1. Hiding intentions, or, as I like to call it, the mask.
This first grammatical tool is a clever, highly native-sounding way to describe hidden intentions in everyday conversations. The phrase we use to create this mask is under the pretext of. And basically, this means pretending to do one thing while the real purpose is entirely different. You use this when someone relies on a false excuse or a different reason to hide their true intention. It's a beautifully precise way to describe that specific psychological dynamic. You know, when you just know someone has an ulterior motive?
Let's systematically build this structure together. Step 1 is your base, subject plus verb. Step 2 is adding the phrase itself, under the pretext of. And step 3 is the ending, which is either a noun or a verb ending in ing. Breaking it down step by step like this shows exactly how systematically and honestly how easily this structure can be built into almost any sentence. It's basically just plug and play.
Let's look at this in action with some relatable everyday scenarios. Say you're at the office. You might say, she visited the office under the pretext of submitting documents, but, well, maybe we all know she really just wanted to see if the boss was in a good mood. Or take a school setting. He entered the room under the pretext of asking a question. Or maybe, Ahmed called me under the pretext of discussing homework. See how naturally that flows to describe a hidden motive?
But you really have to be careful of a common trap here. You might hear someone say, he came under the pretext to help. No, that is incorrect. So the crucial point is using the word of followed by the ing verb form. The completely correct way is, he came under the pretext of helping. Never forget that of and the ing.
Section 2. Double emphasis. Let's move to our next tool and see how this builds our communication toolkit.
If our first structure was the mask, this next one is definitely the amplifier. Not only, but also, brilliantly connects two related ideas while giving special importance to both of them. Meaning, one thing is true and another thing is also true. So why does this matter? Well, because it gives significantly stronger emphasis than simply using the word and. If you're trying to be persuasive in a debate or a pitch, and you want to highlight that two distinct qualities are simultaneously true, this is the exact tool you reach for.
What makes this so incredibly powerful is its total versatility across different parts of speech. You can group it with adjectives, she is not only kind but also generous. You can group it with verbs, they not only attended the class but also participated actively. And you can even use it with nouns. She is not only a student but also a leader. Just listen to the rhythm of those sentences. Using these groupings immediately elevates your speaking style from basic to advanced.
Now, what's really interesting about this next point is how it fixes a very frequent error that even advanced learners make, which is with subject placement. Saying not only he is smart but also hardworking sounds, well, kind of clunky to a native ear. To fix this, you just put the subject first, then the verb, and then drop in not only. He is not only smart but also hardworking. Simple as that.
Section 3. Colorful English idioms. We've got the grammar down, so let's move on to stylistic flair.
Idioms are absolutely perfect for injecting native-sounding color into your speech. For example, to start something is to get the ball rolling, like, let's get the ball rolling on the project. Now, have you ever found yourself in a difficult situation? Or, as native speakers say, in a pickle? Like, I'm in a pickle because I forgot my wallet. Then we have put your money where your mouth is, which essentially just means show, don't tell. If you believe in an idea, put your money where your mouth is. And finally, if you openly show your emotions, you wear your heart on your sleeve. These are incredibly visual ways to communicate, aren't they?
Let's look a bit more closely at one more idiom from our source,
Leave no stone unturned. The example sentence is, she left no stone unturned in her search for a scholarship. And this brilliantly illustrates how to express trying absolutely every possible option. Just imagine physically flipping over every single stone on the ground to find what you're looking for. It adds such a fantastic dramatic flair to your storytelling for sure.
Section 4. Advanced vocabulary words. Time to move to the final piece of the puzzle.
Think of these 5 words as the polish. We're taking basic, everyday words and upgrading them to sound sharper and much more precise. First up, uncanny, meaning strangely remarkable, like having an uncanny ability to remember names. Second, wane, which means to gradually decrease. His interest in the project began to wane. Third is notion, which is an idea or a belief. Adopting words like rejecting the notion of easy success gives your arguments a very sophisticated edge. And rounding out the list, we have local, meaning belonging to a particular area, and vary, meaning to change or be different, as in prices vary from shop to shop.
And there you have it. The Advanced Communicators Toolkit is fully unlocked. We've equipped you with the mask for hiding intentions using under the pretext of. We gave you the amplifier for double emphasis with not only but also. We added a handful of colorful idioms for that stylistic flair and 5 sharp vocabulary words for that final polish. The key right now is to go out and put these functional tools into immediate practice in your daily conversations.
Which brings us to our final question for you. Will you leave no stone unturned in your English journey? I really hope this explainer has left you feeling confident, equipped, and eager to keep exploring the language. Keep practicing those structures, and we'll catch you next time.